Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start with Unit 3. The name of unit is Magnetic Effect of Electric Current. We have already aware from this word electric current. We have already discussed about this word electric current. Now we will talk about the magnetic effect of electric current. It means that the electric current having some property which gives some magnetic nature or which gives some magnetic phenomena in this. Before I will come to this, first we need to understand this word magnet. Okay, if we talk about this magnet or if its history we are going to see, so there is a story behind that. One day there were some group of shepherds. They were taking their sheep for the grazing. When they took their sheep for the grazing, that time they have noticed that one of the shepherd shoe heel is stuck into the earth, or we have seen that it's stuck to the earth's surface. That time they thought that something magical is happening there, but that is not something magical is happening there, but that is just because of the earth magnetism. Here this magnet, if I will ask you, so magnet normally, this is we called a bar magnet. What we called it? A bar magnet. Magnet, if we will look its physical appearance, it have north and south pole. Normally or naturally it does not appears in this bar magnet form. Okay, it can be any form. Magnet, if I will ask you, the magnet is not a very new topic for you. Magnet, if I will ask you to define magnet, you will say a magnet is defined as a substance which attract or repel the pieces of iron, nickel and cobalt. So, if I will ask you what is magnet, so you can say a substance which having attracting and repelling property. Here, bar magnet I have made for you. So, obviously when we have this magnet having some its field also. What is this magnetic field means? A magnetic field means a area up to which the effect of this magnet can be felt. What does it mean? Suppose I have a one box which is of iron. When this box is kept here, it will not experience any force because of not attracting towards the magnet or not even repelling from this. But we have noticed when this iron box has reached to this particular, what will happen? Either it will get attracted towards it. Why it happens so? Because of its magnetic field. So what is this magnetic field means? Magnetic field is defined as the area or the space up to which the influence of the magnet can be felt. Here, if I will talk about in the comparison with the electricity, what is the nature of your magnet? The magnetic lines are always originate from north and it turns to south. Okay, means outside it is moving from north to south and from inside it is traveling from south to north. Okay, so this is the nature of your magnetic field. If I will talk about electric field, the electric field is generated from positive charge and terminated at negative charge. This is your electric field, correct? And this is your magnetic field. Magnetic field is represented with letter B, okay? As these two are vector quantity. Now, why we are talking about all this? Now we will come to the name of the chapter, that is magnetic effect of electric current. What this means, magnetic effect of electric current? Thousands years back, what happened that one day the name of that scientist is Gene basically. Then the that oersted has performed this experiment again. So what this Gene has doing, the Gene has noticed that one day when he has arranged some wires, a structure or we can say a wire which he has took, and that along with that he has taken a key or a battery source. Along with that he has taken a magnetic compass. What is this magnetic compass? Magnetic compass is a substance which is used to give the direction in the sea. Okay, if you have seen the magnetic compass is having some sort of this type of a structure which is indicating its a direction. So this is simple a magnetic compass, okay, which is telling the direction of this. So what he has noticed, when the current flows from it, there is some deflection occur. But how it happens? Because when the current flows through a conductor, static charges gives a electric field, but it cannot give a electric current. When the charges are in motion, it gives an electricity. So when the current flows in the conductor, the moving charges produces magnetic effect of electric current. What it creates? The moving charges creates a magnetic effect of electric current. Now oersted has performed an experiment. What he has done and what he has observed in his phenomena in the oersted, when he was performing this that time he has noticed that two observations he has done. Oersted has performed this in the year of 1802. He has performed this 1802, but it was come into the picture in 1820. This was come into the picture in 1820. What oersted has done? This you have studied in class 10th also. When we have a closed circuit, we have a battery, we have a key, and we have a wire. This is nothing but a wire. As we have a source, so what he has noticed one day, when he has just arranged this way, he has kept a magnetic needle. This is my magnetic needle. Once the current starts flowing from this end, what he has noticed, when the current enters from south to north, when the current enters from south to north, the needle is get deflected. The needle is get deflected towards the west. What he has noticed, that this needle is deflected towards west. So this was his observation. Then he has repeated this observation with the next, when he has changed the direction of the current. Now the current is flowing from this side. When the current flows from this direction, the current is entering to this way. When the current enters from north to south, this magnetic needle is deflected towards the east. It deflected towards the east. He has observed that when the direction of the current changes, that time the direction of the deflection of the needle is also changed. So this was the proof that yes, the moving charges having a magnetic nature in it. So what this rule says, he has given the rule, that is snow. What does it mean? When current flows from south to north and this wire is over the magnetic needle, it deflects towards west. Okay. Now opposite to it, when the current flows from north to south, it deflects towards east. This was the observation done by the oersted, and this was the proof that yes, moving charges have a magnetic nature in it. So this we have seen, and because related to this we have many proofs which you have seen in your class 10th, that is when a magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor, circular carrying current conductor, and solenoid, and many more. Now if I will talk about some practical application of this magnet, you have seen the magnets we are using in speakers, right? We have seen that magnet we are using even in the door of the fridge. When the door is open, that time you have seen when the door is approaching closer to the next, or I can say the body of the fridge, the door automatically gets closed. Why? Because of its magnetic property. So magnet is different, and here we are talking about the magnetic effect of electric current. So what is magnetic effect of electric current? The moving charges produce a magnetic effect of electric current, which was given by Oersted in 1820. He was a physicist who was working, and this concept is initially given by the Joule. Okay, and this is what he has observed, that in the first case, when the current flows from south to north, the needle deflected towards west. When current flows from north to south, the needle deflect towards east. So this is what we have talked about Oersted experiment. If I will talk about the magnetic field, what is magnetic field? Magnetic field is the area up to which the influence of the substance can feel the influence of the magnet. That is called the magnetic field. The magnetic property, if I am going to talk about, so the magnetic lines are originate from north and it will comes to south, and outside it is flowing from north to south and inside it is flowing from south to north. The similar charges or the similar poles attract, repelling each other, and the opposite poles are attracting each other. So this is what we have talked about in the introduction of this chapter. Now we will see to the next topic in the next video.